You scroll through Instagram and you see it. Your college roommate is posting from a rooftop bar in Miami. Your coworker just bought a brand new truck that costs more than a starter home used to. Your neighbor is renovating their kitchen for the third time. And meanwhile, you are sitting there eating leftover pasta, doing mental math on your gas tank, wondering, how is everyone affording this? You feel like you are falling behind. You feel like you missed the memo on how to be an adult with money. But I'm going to tell you the truth that nobody posts about. Most of what you are seeing isn't real. It is a financial mirage. Here is the stat that should make your stomach drop. According to recent data, nearly one-third of Americans earning over $200,000 a year are living paycheck to paycheck. Let that sink in. People making $16,000 a month are struggling just like someone making minimum wage. Why? Because in America right now, we have confused looking rich with being wealthy. And the price of looking rich is destroying the middle class. Today, we are going to break down the fake rich trap. We're going to run the brutal math on the cars, the houses, and the lifestyle that is keeping six-figure earners broke. And I'm going to show you how to opt out of the game entirely. Let's start with the single biggest lie detector in personal finance, the car in the driveway. In 2025, the average new car payment in America is over $745 a month. But if you look at trucks and SUVs, the vehicles that dominate American roads, payments are routinely crossing $1,000 a month. We have normalized dropping four figures every single month just to drive to work. And dealers are stretching these loans to 84 months. That is 7 years of payments on a depreciating asset. I call this the Pavement Princess trap. You see guys driving $87,000 Ford F-250s who work in IT. They aren't towing anything. The heaviest thing they lift is a laptop, but they are financing a vehicle that costs more than an entire year of the median US household salary just to cosplay as a blue-collar worker. Let's run the real numbers. Say you finance a $50,000 SUV at 7% interest. Your payment is over $900. Add insurance, $200, gas, $200, and maintenance, you are looking at $1,300 a month minimum just to keep that car on the road. If you make $60,000 a year, that car is eating 25% of your gross income. You are working 1 week every month just to pay for the machine that gets you to work. And the opportunity cost? It's tragic. If you drove a paid-off Honda and invested that $800 car payment instead, you'd have hundreds of thousands of dollars in a decade. But instead, you have a 7-year-old truck that's worth a fraction of what you paid for it. Now, let's talk about the American dream, the house, or as I call it in 2025, the financial prison we build for ourselves. In dozens of US markets, $500,000 is now the baseline for a starter home, not a mansion, a box with 3 bedrooms. Here is where the math gets ugly. The median household income is around $84,000, but to comfortably afford a $500,000 home without drowning, you need to make roughly $150,000 to $187,000 a year. Most people don't make that, so what do? They stretch. They spend 40, 50, sometimes 60% of their take-home pay on housing. They become house poor. They sit in their empty rooms because they can't afford furniture. They pray the water heater doesn't break because they have zero emergency fund. They are one layoff away from foreclosure. You see your friends buying homes and you think they are winning, but let's look at a real example. Let's call them the Johnsons. They make $160,000 a year, solidly upper middle class. They buy that $500,000 house. After taxes, 401k, and health insurance, they take home about $9,500 a month. Their mortgage, taxes, and insurance cost $4,300. 2 car payments and insurance, $1,000. Daycare, $1,500. Groceries, $800. They have $1,300 left for everything else. That has to cover gas, utilities, phones, clothes, medical copays, and car repairs. They are earning $160,000 a year, and they are broke. Renting isn't throwing money away. Being house poor is throwing money away on interest, taxes, and stress while pretending you're building wealth. So if the math is this bad, how is everyone else doing it? How is your 28-year-old friend buying that house and driving that Tesla? Usually, it's one of 3 things you can't see on Instagram. Number 1, the invisible safety net.
Data shows that roughly 50% of parents with adult children are providing them with financial assistance, averaging nearly $1,500 a month. That friend isn't financial wizard, they are subsidized. Number 2, massive debt. They are funding the lifestyle on credit cards. The average American carries over $6,000 in credit card debt, but for those living the fake rich lifestyle, it's often much higher. Number 3, they have no net worth. This is the big one. We judge wealth by what people buy, but wealth is what you don't spend. The median net worth for Americans under 35 is just $39,000. That includes their car, their checking account, their retirement. Most people have essentially nothing liquid. You are comparing your internal reality, your stress, your budget, your savings, to their external highlight reel. And that highlight reel is often built on leverage, not assets. So how do you escape the fake rich trap? You have to be willing to look broke to become rich. I call this stealth wealth. It means driving the boring, paid-off Camry while your coworkers lease BMWs. It means renting a modest apartment for $1,500 instead of stretching for the $3,000 mortgage. It means rejecting the idea that you need to upgrade your lifestyle every time you get a raise. The goal isn't to look rich. The goal is to be free. When you keep your fixed expenses low, when you don't have that $1,000 car payment or that massive mortgage, you have options. You can quit a toxic job. You can start a business. You can sleep at night because you have a cash cushion. Real wealth is boring. It's boring index funds. It's paid off cars. It's sleeping well at night. Stop trying to impress people who don't care about you with money you don't have. Opt out of the fake rich game and start building the real thing. If this video helped you see through the illusion, hit that like button and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.